Hello everyone, it's DA here with the Lyze of Kiel. This is going to be my Ash Prime BLADESTORM build. The damage is at a base of 12k plus, and if we decide to add other factors into it, you can get up to or more than 100k damage per tick. Now Ash, as a lot of us know, is an all-out instant damage frame, and while his damage may have limitations on some levels of the game, he is still very powerful enough to conquer every single level of enemies that you may encounter in your usual game mode. Two things, however, are very important when you are considering building Ash for BLADESTORM, and that is going to be the mods you have on your Warframe and the mods you have on your weapons. Starting with the Warframe, this is a build used to complement my style of play without having a lot of deficit. When you are not using BLADESTORM, the build remains sufficient enough for other tasks just as a regular melee would. Now, considering that most people may not have some of the mods that you are seeing here or the arcanes that I have on the right side, it is important that you have at least one thing, and that is going to be the Rising Storm augment. This augment is very important because it increases the duration of your combo counter. Now here is where the sweet spot is. Ash already has a passive that increases bleed out effects, so if you partner the increased duration on bleed out effects with the combo counter, you can really just strike enemies, mark them once, and just watch them bleed to death, and that is one of the beautiful things about it. Now the next one is not a must have, but certain weapons in the game have benefits for Warframe abilities. In this case is going to be the Vanker Prime. This weapon has an increased combo multiplier, so the effect causes enemies like your level 130 heavy gunners on bombards to die with just one single mark. You mark them once and you just stand there and watch them, and you can watch them bleed out with every single tick, and that's a really beautiful sight. That's a really good looking thing to see. Unfortunately, everybody doesn't want to use the Vanker Prime all the time, and a good alternative for that, if you don't have the Vanker Prime or if you haven't farmed that weapon, is to use the daggers. A dagger with Covert Lethality will be a great supplement for that. Covert Lethality gives you 100 extra damage, and if you're not using it for BLADESTORM, you can also use it for a stealth finisher, which will also be an instant kill. Now my own personal preference is going to be to use the Nakanas, and because of that huge benefit that I spoke about earlier on the passive, even when I'm not using BLADESTORM, I can still consider myself a valuable member of the Ultimate Ninja Squad because I can still run out there with my Nakanas and just go ahead and slash and dice enemies into pieces. I have chosen the name Lyze of Kiel for my Zaw Nakana. Now this is a component from the Stefan Strike, the Corp Grip, and of course the Varjit Rohang Link. So all together, those give me a highly critical melee weapon. Now of course, a lot of you can go ahead and substitute some of those parts out. You don't have to use this exact Zaw build. Now the beauty of this build is the fact that you can still use Ash for other things regardless of the build. Well, everything except for duration. But anyways, this is a two-former build for anyone looking to improve their combat efficiency. Now let me know what you guys think of this video. Let me also know what are some of the weirdest Zaw names that you have seen in the game. Is it a Chasm of Doom, the Pillar of Autumn, the Staff of Mysteries, the Wand of Immortality? Is it a Cat Slayer? Let me know down below. I would love to read all of those. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel for more Warframe. And as always, it is DA signing out. I'll see you guys in the next one.
So